Here's a thought that should haunt every bargain hunter. The cheapest house on the block might end up being the most expensive thing you ever buy.
That's exactly what we're getting into today. Verenetta Johnson covers the hidden costs lurking behind low listing prices, from financing hurdles to the real math of long-term ownership in North Alabama.
Let's start with why that tempting price tag can be a trap.
The tension here is straightforward. A low listing price feels like a win, but purchase price and total cost are two very different numbers, and confusing them is one of the most common mistakes buyers make.
The Post puts it plainly, and it's worth hearing directly. The cheapest house can sometimes become the most expensive purchase a family ever makes, once hidden repairs, financing issues, taxes, insurance, maintenance, and long-term ownership expenses begin to accumulate.
So the upshot is that every cost category after closing — roof, HVAC, electrical, plumbing, insurance premiums, property taxes — stacks on top of that attractive number you saw on the listing sheet.
And the structural stuff is where it gets genuinely alarming. Foundation movement, drainage issues, load-bearing wall cracks — repairs in that category can run tens of thousands of dollars, and none of it announces itself during a 45-minute showing.
Financing programs add another layer. FHA loans, for instance, include minimum property standards, health, safety, and structural requirements the home must meet before the loan can close. A discounted property needing significant work may simply not qualify until repairs are completed first.
So you found the bargain, you can't finance it without fixing it, and fixing it erases the bungin. That's a tidy little circle.
USDA zero down payment loans, available for eligible properties in communities surrounding Huntsville, carry similar property condition requirements. The Post frames understanding FHA loans, USDA loans, and smart home buying as interconnected. The condition of the property shapes financing eligibility just as much as a borrower's credit profile does. Location compounds all of it. A lower price near heavy traffic, flood-prone land, or areas with declining demand can quietly suppress future appreciation and resale value, costs that never show up on an inspection report.
The Post also flags cosmetic upgrades as a specific hazard. Fresh paint and new countertops are not structural repairs, and experienced buyers learn to tell the difference fast.
A Huntsville relocation specialist is cited as particularly valuable here, since families arriving from other states often lack familiarity with local growth corridors, development plans, and which neighborhoods are gaining versus losing ground.
The closing argument lands cleanly. Total value, not lowest price, is the real metric, and that calculation only works with professional guidance and a realistic budget that includes the inevitable broken water heater at the worst possible moment. The through line is that affordable is a whole ownership calculation, not a listing price snapshot.
And in a market shaped by aerospace, defense, and steady population growth, understanding that distinction early makes the difference between a strategic investment and a very expensive lesson.
More North Alabama real estate math next time.